actually, I'm gonna put it in the description box below. Okay, we'll do it that way. It's gonna be next to, the thumbnails, I think. Okay, so yeah, let's get into it. Whoa, so we have the devil. So the regular one was actually the love is in reverse. We have the devil. Um, so you guys can be dealing with a Capricorn here, or a Capricorn that's coming into your life here. Um, yeah, so it's a little freaky here. I feel like you guys could be dealing with a Leo, okay? Mm, yeah, you guys could be dealing with a Leo, okay? Like a Leo is a witness of something, but you guys can be coming into coming to a relationship with a Capricorn. This relationship between you and this person, it's very sexual. It's very sexual, but extremely toxic. I don't know what the problem is between you and this individual here. There could be a third person that's like agitating things, or kind of like encouraging certain things here, and you guys are like with it here. I feel like you and this person are very like easy to manipulate when it comes to this energy or this situation or this person here. Okay, you guys need to stop here, because one is carrying the money and the other one is carrying the passion here. One has, they're very artistic, okay, and the other one has the money, okay. And you got that third person that's like, okay, I could put both of y'all niggas in jail, you know what I'm saying, or I could put both of y'all niggas, I could really they could put you on this third person, but I feel like they put you on to the wrong things, because notice like the chains are attached to you and this person's neck. It shouldn't be attached to y'all neck. You know what I'm saying? If you guys run the company, like that don't make any sense. So like, who are you connecting me with? You know what I'm saying? I feel like this person's they're not a king of pentacles. They don't have a good eye in business. They're just like, okay, it looks nice, it's easy to get my way, to have control, whatever they want, and boom. Okay, it may look like a good fit, but it ain't a good fit, honey. Okay, but I feel like you and this person are a good, you guys are pretty good together, because you guys are like, beauty and brains. You have the money, the one has the ideas. We also have the Hierophant as well. So you guys are dealing with a Taurus here. Some of you guys are going to get married, or you guys are married here. Remember to keep like a third person out of your business. Also in the Hierophant here, there is another person here. It's the same person that's holding their, I don't know, what's that, their right hand, but this person's making a different symbol with their hand. Okay, so this could be like a family member here. It could be a friend, whatever. But maybe you guys are going to a third person. One is holy, one is not. Okay, or maybe this is the same person. Maybe they could be very toxic here, and the other, and at times they could be very holy. I just would not trust this person at all. Okay, because it's like, why are you picking on little guys? Like play with somebody that's your size. Obviously, if you can't play with somebody that's your size, you're lacking, my dear. Okay, so goodbye. So that's something for you guys to figure out. Like, stop talking to just third parties. Don't involve third parties. You need to talk to each other, okay? And this person with the Hierophant acting like they give you the keys and they can't give you not a goddamn thing. Because, like I said, they ain't talking to Venus. They're not dealing with the the goddess of beauty, okay? No. You guys have the keys. You guys have the money and ideas. They don't. We have the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse. Why is that in reverse? Yeah, we have Judgment. So you guys could have stopped. Okay. So maybe there's a third person getting involved, or there's a third energy getting involved. There's a third party getting involved because you guys stopped working on something all of a sudden. Honestly, I don't know why you stopped working on this situation. You just stopped, and then this third person came to light. Okay. Like, first, okay, so what I'm basically trying to say is, like, so you guys broke up, or you guys are not working out, or you guys got with somebody, and this third friend just magically popped up, and you guys magically stopped working on something here, or you guys can tolerate something, and you just magically just stopped. And it's like, bro, like, what happens when you master things? You know what I'm saying? It gets harder, but you could do it. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of makes me wonder, like, is it really about the situation, or how this person came through? Because the devil's the first card here, so it's like somebody was like, maybe both of you guys were like, I just want the easier way, you know what I'm saying? And your guys got y'all wish, but to the expense of like somebody playing your ass, and I don't think you like the way you and this person like the way how y'all being played. Because this seems a little like dangerous. Like somebody could really put you in jail, or somebody's like a con artist. Like it's like I could really show you something, but you can't show me that a goddamn thing. Because I'm the one that's carrying the baby. I'm the one that knows how to deal with money. You don't. You have no experience. It's like a situation where it's like, I don't know, I'm not going to keep comparing, but with the judgment card here, there's another third person. It's like, so who's making the judgment call? Because you both are going to another person. And it seems like they're all three in the same, like, position. It's like, why are you going to this third person to give you, like, a yes or no, yeah and nay? Like, it's not their business. And on top of that, it's like, look at the French, or see the French. They are stuck. But they're giving you the yay or nay, and you guys can go anywhere. And like, what do they have to show for themselves? They may have an apartment, a house, a business, but it's like, it ain't going nowhere because the first card is the devil. Like, bro, like, come on, man. Make it make sense. We have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is very intellectual. This could be a lawyer too. This could be a time for you guys to get a lawyer, okay, or just get somebody who's very professional, who's not emotional, who speaks clearly. Okay, who doesn't stutter, who knows what the fuck they're talking about. The King of Swords is they're very smart. They like to read, they like to know about information. They may have a whole bunch of books that they read, or they just know. They're like a dictionary of information. Okay, but the King of Swords also talks about wanting to speak about something. Okay, this could be somebody from your past there, so it would be wise to go to your past, a past air sign, okay, to go talk to them. They want to talk to you too because they sense something that's off too. They like, wait a second, something's off. Like, you keep going to this person and like they keep getting more and more involved in like your life or your business. It's like, bro, what's going on? Because they sense like they're not supposed to be that involved, especially with the devil card as the first card. You know, it's like you're not supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? At first, you probably don't know who I'm talking about, or you probably know who I'm talking about, but you probably have like a bad history with this person. Because at first, like, yeah, this person, they did like you, they did like your kids, but they was playing hella fucking mind games once upon a time. Or maybe they were never playing mind games. They were just keeping it straight with you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how you took it, but anyways, they ain't playing any mind games right now. Yeah, and I feel like somebody from the past, they told you they're not playing mind games. They told you like A, B, C, D, all the way to Z. You know what I'm saying? Or X, whatever. And you still didn't get it, or somebody still didn't get it, or whatever. But anyways, you're going to go back to your past. I think you should go back to your past person and talk to this individual about what's going on, because there's something to resolve. Now, others of you guys here, it could be a situation where this is the person where you least expect who's doing this to you. They may be like, this is my, because I be I'm not in a rapist energy, but it's like, my topic right now these days is perverts and rapists. Okay, so the King of Swords is also very, you wouldn't suspect a King of Swords to be a rapist, because they're a lawyer. They're a big shot deal. They're a guy, they're a woman, a powerful guy, a powerful woman. They got lots of money, they're very smart, they're very intelligent. Why would you suspect that? Usually people who are rapists, perverts, or like killers, or they lack something. They have mommy issues. This person, they don't really show that shit. Okay, they don't show none of that. All right, we got the Five of Swords here in reverse. Like, they're not playing any mind games. They're really about it. They're very sweet with this Ace of Cups here. Who could expect this third person to like manipulate you and this other individual here? So you got to think about this past person here. You probably like, I don't even talk to this past person, but you're thinking a lot about their wisdom. Stop thinking about their wisdom, and you'll see that, by not thinking about their wisdom, by not following their practices, you'll see that you'll get ahead better. I be thinking the same thing too in my life when I be telling people, but then I'm like, well, if you're scamming and I'm not scamming, why would your way be better? I get food all the time. You eat like once a day. Why would, really think about it? Make it make sense, right? We have Justice, Libra. So either way, somebody gonna get found out by a Libra, okay? Or if it's not about a Libra, it could be a judge, or there's spiritual justice. So something's been going on a little too fucking long, and if something breaks apart, or somebody gets exposed for what they did, or how involved they are in your business or your relationship, okay? It's because it is. Some of them, it's just a little too much here with the Justice card here. Enough is enough. The Justice card here, the Justice, how it works is I'll give you enough rope to hang yourself, but if you still haven't changed, we gotta go to judge. We gotta go to court, just like we do it on Earth. Okay. We have the Five of Cups in reverse here as well. So yeah, this is also like this could be a third person, a fourth person, a fourth person who has been through what you've been through here. The Five of Cups in upright, it usually means that, like, I had like a friend or I had like a situation and they keep choosing like other people over me. Usually when that situation happens, it's like you have more to give to that person than what a person's going after. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're playing mind games, of course somebody's going to go the other way. But let's just say hypothetically, you weren't playing any mind games. You really was about it, like the King of Swords. You know what I'm saying? And this fourth person is like, okay, that's why they were able to like detect something was off, because they're like, wait, that don't make any sense. Like, I kind of went through something like that. And honestly, when people go in that energy, they move like me. They become very like justice. Like, things need to be fair, because they've been wronged a lot of the times. And honestly, because the placement of this card, it definitely talks about like there definitely was some foul play. And this was the last straw for this person to become this Justice or to be in this Libra energy. Okay? We definitely explain that in a logical way. Some of you guys need that. We have the Star card here, Aquarius here, so it's a lot of healing. Somebody could be a victim of like child molestation. That's what I heard in my head. That somebody could be a victim of bullying here, or somebody could be a victim of con artists, okay, or con artists. Because I'm definitely getting like somebody's definitely sensing a very powerful man or very powerful women, even though they don't look like much, or maybe they do look like much. They're sensing something's off. Because it's like you should have never been that involved, okay, in someone's love life. Okay, you were a little too touchy, you was a little too flirty, you was a little too like, I'm listening to everything, you was a little too, you know what I'm saying? And when I say little, I'm definitely being funny. You was a lot in something, okay? You were looking at somebody's background too much. Just stop, okay? So, what this fourth person may do, okay, or what you may do, let's just say you, or maybe this other person may do that you're with, maybe they may wake up and smell the roses, but I honestly feel like for a small group of you guys here, it may not be you or this person. I feel like it's a third person that's like coming in and witnessing this. I don't know who it is, okay, but it's a third person that's coming in and witnessing this, and it's like, oh my God, like these two people are definitely trapped, like they can't get out of this situation with this third person, you know what I'm saying? So what they may do is like try to bring healing to the situation, or bring an Aquarius to the situation here, and from that point on, I don't really know what's gonna happen. Obviously, like, with me like reading between the lines, what I'm saying, there's definitely a confessional just revealing like what has went on, what an Aquarius or a Libra, or just like this air sign, what they went through, and hopefully maybe that third person may get scared and be like, okay, you know what, like, they know what I'm doing, I think I'm gonna back off, you know what I'm saying? But you may be going through a situation like somebody that situation that I knew, situation that I went through, and they may not understand it until like you may get the authorities involved with the Justice card here, you know what I'm saying? And be careful of like somebody being like, like sex offenders, child molestation, rapists, a pervert here, because I'm really sensing like somebody was like really dipping their toes up in that bitch. They want to dip in their toe and being funny again. They just sticking their whole foot, their leg up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? All up in that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you guys need to like be aware of like what something is. But I don't think it's gonna go too far. I feel like it's not gonna go too far, because again, the fourth person is catching on to the situation. We have the Hermit in reverse. So I love this card a lot, because when it's upright, it talks about somebody needs to go in isolation and needs to think about it. But when it's in reverse, for me, it's like I already know this shit. So why do I need to like study? Why do I need to like, this sounds hella serious, but I mean, that's it for you and this person to be together, or you guys broke up, or you guys did something a little too fucking fast. You guys ended something a little too fast, and it's like that's too much. Like, that was too fast, honey. So yeah. But the Hermit in reverse, It's like, bro, you already know this. You and this person already know this. You guys probably already knew that you guys were trapped, or there was some type of influence, and you guys are probably like, you know what, fuck it, let me just go through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me just, you know what I'm saying? And you're not supposed to be doing something this way, honey. You're not. Okay? So it's too much. It's too toxic. It's like you're not acknowledging me. You're not acknowledging the situation. You're too separated from, like, systems or, like, you know, structures. Like, there needs to be more, like, a balance here. We do have the devil and the Hierophant here. Like, come on. Like, why is you guys not working together? The devil, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Pentacles is like, bro, you're clearly not working together, and you're supposed to. The fuck? Come on. Yeah, we have Temperance here. So, yeah, we have the Hierophant, not the Hierophant, the Hermit in reverse, the Temperance here, which talks about patience. It's an angel. And we have the Eight of Pentacles again, as we were just talking about the Eight of Pentacles. This whole topic is about someone being a little too involved. They're too toxic. It's a system, and you're not working. It's like, what the fuck? Okay, and we have the Emperor here, and we have the Seven of Swords. So if somebody was being sneaky, starting problems and shit like that, so that's going to be revealed. And I guess that's when this fourth person and this fourth person bring this fifth person in, or this first person just try to bring healing into a situation. But like I said, be prepared for someone to be like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and they're clearly acting. You could be saying shit like, yo, you're going to court, you know what I'm saying? And they still like, I don't know what you're talking about. And it's like, you know, so you got to take things in your own hand. You got to be like, listen, I told this person and they're not listening. So what do we do from there? And it's like, it's time to get more physical. Like, you got to bring the authorities in, or if it's not the authorities, you just got to, you know, like, you got to protect yourself. Not like, you know, put weapons on you, but you got to talk to your mother. You got to get your family involved, because somebody's just not getting that what they're doing, this third person, what they're doing. It's like you're not getting that you're being inappropriate, or you're not getting that, you know, you're supposed to be involved and you're not involved. Like, you clearly need to, you know, it needs to come from a group, right? So, and then that's when you and this person will finally be together, you know, because you guys it looked like you were never supposed to break up with this person, honey. Sorry. So if you wanted to break up with this person, I'm sorry. You weren't supposed to break up with them. You weren't supposed to break up with them. You weren't supposed to leave with them. You wasn't supposed to get out of business with them. You weren't supposed to do none of that shit with them. And the third person definitely, like, you know, knew that shit. So, if you guys don't want to hear that, you want to be with that person, you didn't want to. And honestly, you probably not liking the person was because of a third person. So, yeah, you guys have it.